Starting at Howard Road for today's walk. I'm going to head up the moors, High Brown Knoll, Sheepstone Edge, and then come back round. I might do the other side as well, but we'll see. So I'm heading up the moorland. Got about 50 metres of height until I reach the first trig point, High Brown Knoll. Not too far really. High Brown Knoll, 443 metres above sea level. I'm not going to hang around here long because there were a load of cows. They're down there now. I don't want to be here if they decide to come back this way. So I'm just going to take a quick picture and disappear. So there is a boundary stone near that trig as well. I were going to go to it, but then when another herd of cows started coming up towards trig, I didn't want to hang around. I don't know if they're friendly or not. Not a big fan of cows, so they're big. They can cause a lot of damage. So I've just set off. I'm heading towards, well, Tom Tittimore Hill, then Sheepstone Edge. That's my plan. Unless there's any more cows and I might divert again. So on Deerstone's Edge. It's some kind of disused quarry. And yeah, I'm going to keep going. So I'm heading up Tom Tittimore Hill. And I'm not so far off the summit. There's no actually there. There is a nice boundary stone though, around this hill somewhere. I think it's the other side. I'm hoping that I'll cross that. We'll see. Some ruins over there. I'm not going to go to them today, partly because there's a load of sheep down there, which have just gone where the ruins are. Also because there's a farm on a quad bike around. So I'm going to keep my distance. The summit of Tom Tittimore Hill is like here. Like I say, there's nothing there. A few stones there, I don't know what they are. Anyway, I'm going to head down, see if I can come across the boundary stone, because that is a nice stone. So I've not actually passed the boundary stone, so it must be along the side of the hill that I didn't go along. I've been at it before though, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going that way, heading towards Sheepstone Edge trig. So a farm on the quad bikes rounding up sheep. I just crossed paths with him, and he's rounding up sheep the same way that I'm going as well. So I might re-meet him again, we'll see. So I'm approaching a great big standing stone. I think it was a boundary stone. It's called Churn, Milk Joan, something like that. Apparently a milkmaid died there in a snowstorm, so legend has it. In reality it's probably just another boundary marker. It's a nice one. Get some pictures. Shouldn't have to rush this time because there's no cows around. And then head back towards the Sheepstone Edge trig. There's also a hollow in the top where people leave money today. There's like 12 pence in it. Pretty cool, I guess. Sheepstone Edge, 401 metres above sea level. Get a picture here, then head off again. So I'm going to head off this moorland to a place called Chisley. I'm going to do a bit of road walking, back down to Hebden Bridge Road, cross over, and then, yeah, decide whether to go up the other side. I've only done just over 4 miles, so I'm going to go up the other side of the moorland. Well, to the other side of the road. This is clearly closed now. Sorry, now closed. Hotel that way. I'm going to go the other way. So this road should drop me down into Pecketwell. Earlier on, we were right up on that moorland, right up the back, up there. So, a few hours ago, I'm kind of back round. But yeah, I've got about 4 miles left of this route, just under, so that's alright. Nice stone there. Not the War Memorial. It's up from Pecketwells. So I'm heading towards Hardcastle Crag, but not actually into Hardcastle Crags. I'm going to turn, go towards Abel Cross. So I'm going to leave the memorial behind, follow the path back down to where I was. I came up that path beyond that sign, but I'm going to go this way because this will actually draw me back onto the path I want anyway. Don't think I've been on this bit before, so different. So I'm at High Castle Crags and I'm at the bottom car park, but I am going to follow this bridle way up towards, well, Abel Cross. I think it's like Crimsworth Dean area. High Castle Crags, Holling Hall. There we've got the Holling Hall barn. No idea for what these buildings are used for nowadays. I didn't think I'd see donkeys, but there's one, there's the other. Abel Cross is over that way. Follow this track a bit further. Abel Cross. Get some pictures and then head off. Abel Cross. So I'm going to leave the crosses behind, follow this track over the gate, and then go down to, I think I pass a ruin first at Knoll, and then it'll be Lumb Fort, whatever the waterfall's called. This is Knoll. Been in this before, even though it says keep out. I will not be walking up those steps though. Not a chance. Some more ruins. And there. I'm going to follow this path down. Not much inside this one. Lumb Waterfall. Lumb Bridge, a lovely pack horse bridge, and then the waterfalls are just there. How bizarre that once over that tree would have been over that water. Not anymore. So I'm back on Haworth Old Road. This is the road where I started with the stone, and got about half a mile along here and then should be back to where I started, and then it'll be waiting for a bus. Hopefully I won't have to wait too long. No idea what these sheep are, but they're pretty cool. They're obviously some kind of llama or alpaca or something. Pretty cute. Goats as well. There's all sorts of animals on Haworth Old Road. Cows too. So I'm back to where I started, at this stone, and yeah, I've done like just over 9.5 miles, so that's good going. I'll wait for a bus back and then get back home. So I've been waiting about 25 minutes for a bus. It's raining. Look how foggy it's got. The bus should be any minute. But it's literally so foggy.